I don't take no pleasure in this, okay? I don't take no pleasure in what I'm about to say, all right? Not at all. I don't like drawing out my own players. But as far as I'm concerned, you need to leave Chelsea Football Club with immediate effect. And we need to start talking about Nicholas Jackson as well. And we need to start talking about Enzo Maresca's decision-making and his lack of intent to punish bad performance. And I'm sorry, but since our last Conference Europa League game, this guy looks like he doesn't want to play for Chelsea anymore. It's as simple as that. I know steals tell a completely different story, but if Jackson's anticipation was a lot better, I feel like at least maybe a clearer or a more closer chance of scoring would have been better than this, if I can say that. When Sanchez made that mistake, we led to the second goal, 5 seconds before that ball was hit, right? I was like screaming, Sanchez, go back to your line. And then when that went in, look at Enzo's result. Look at Enzo's reaction. I'm going to resurrect this from my previous video. Imagine you're being so bad, right? And your manager, to cover you up, you're drawing out other players that are performing better than him. You're calling out Caicedo. You're drawing out Nico, deservingly so. You're drawing out Noni Madueke, who scored today, right? And you're saying Robert's made 4 mistakes. I'm sorry, make that 5. Because I've said the majority of the mistakes that Sanchez has made has led to goals. And now we're on number 5. What are you going to do next, Maresca, when we get to the West Ham game? I know what you're going to do. You're going to play him again. Because you fail, Maresca, to punish players that are underperforming. You're quite happy to rotate Neto, who was clutch for us in many games. You're quite happy to bench Madueke, who's dropped in form after he's been clutch for us in many games. But when it comes to this guy who makes countless mistakes, the only time you will drop Sanchez, Maresca, is when we're playing in the Europa Conference League. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with Maresca. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with him. But there's massive question marks around the little decisions that he makes, which is costing us. Because he's not punishing underperforming players. He's sticking to the same tactics. The only thing he's done right, and we're going to give him credit for that, the only thing he's done right today is that he made an early change. I think after an hour, or maybe just before, he brought off Jackson, brought on Nkunku. And Nkunku did nothing. You might have honestly, you might have well kept Jackson on. I'd rather someone who wants to play for Chelsea and play badly than someone who doesn't want to play for Chelsea. So let me end this right here, right now. We are not getting top 4. And I'm happy for you lot to come back to this video and say, Simon, hold that L. You're a fake Chelsea fan. You do not know what you're talking about. Because as long as this guy is within the Chelsea sticks, and as long as he is our number 1 goalkeeper, and for as long as Nicholas Jackson is our number 9, our top goal scorer, we are not getting top 4. There are too many teams playing better than us at the moment. Bournemouth, Brighton, if you will. West Ham are picking up form. Ipswich, Fulham. There are too many players. Arsenal picked up form now. Man City, even Man City, who are playing bad.